Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, June 16, 2022. You know very well, as the true that you are, that some fires die out in order to make room for new ones, and that this cycle repeats itself over and over again. You won't be surprised then, by the lack of enthusiasm you see in the people around you today. Some people may even need a little lesson from you about putting things into perspective, especially if they are feeling discouraged. And you're just the person to help them. You have a generous spirit, but may be worried today that perhaps you have been too generous. If you've bought someone an especially large gift, you might be concerned that you've gone a bit overboard. It's too late to return it, however. Don't worry about it too much. Your mate will love your thoughtfulness, and your credit card bill won't come for another month. The necessity of attending to business or networking obligations disguised as parties could get to you today. You might have been forced to attend a few too many over the past week, and now there's even more scheduled. You'll be dreading going to a place you don't want to go, eat food you hate, talking pleasantly with people you can't stand. If it's possible to decline, do so. Life is too short to torture yourself this way. You may feel gloomy about some setbacks or delays in your personal plans. Today, you can expect to have to cancel some appointments or postpone some business arrangements. Even if it's not especially serious, it frustrates an ambitious Sagittarius. Try to take your mind off these day-to-day annoyances and keep your eye on the horizon. While it is distant, it is getting closer, don't you think? Your friends may come up with surprising proposals today. Trust your intuition and decide whether you want to go along with them. Their idea might seem a little strange at first. Don't turn it down, but check it out in detail. New opportunities may open up for you, reinvigorating your life. Enjoy the great energy coming your way. It's easy for you to get stuff done and have a good time almost anywhere. Even the worst drudgery can engage you, and cool people keep showing up. You no longer want to live in your dreams and memories. You feel like going out, getting to know new people and having some fun. Remain open to all new experience and pleasure entering your life. Giving in to these urges is good for you. Even if you don't find your ideal love, you never know where it may lead. You will sail through the day on the most gentle of breezes. It's as if you've just come back from a week in the country. You are calm and relaxed, and no amount of trouble can shake this feeling. You see things in a more positive light, and problems that once seemed insurmountable now resolve themselves almost without your help. If there is something you need to finish, this day's energy is sure to encourage doing so. The vibration favors bringing things to completion, whether it's in a personal or professional domain. Rather than procrastinating, 3. Make yourself a list of everything that you really need to cross off. Then tackle the items one at a time. You'll have yourself caught up and ready for the new in no time. If there is a relationship that needs to be addressed, gather courage from this essence and do what you need to do. You may sense that the actions around you are being fueled by selfish motivations. You may be the only one who really sees what is going on. You feel like an observer on a tall mountain who is looking down at the people below with disgust. You understand the politics of the situation, yet from your high vista you feel powerless to implement effective change. Collect data now, act later. To your greatest satisfaction, the world around you and your life are in constant mutation. If you open up to the outside world, you will see all the changes around you. Your life will seem different and new encounters will give you the strange feeling of freedom. Today, you will be in for big surprises, so be prepared. As planetary activity on the income front resumes, a friendly aspect between the moon here and both the sun and Saturn on the career front is a chance to hitch their wagons together. The moon is just passing through your income sector, but this is a taste of the major planetary activity on both fronts over the coming months and the mutual support. Yet in a timely reminder that life can't be all work and no play, Mercury and Pluto not only align in an adventurous part of your chart, but this is just the start of something special. Even though Venus and Mars, the planets of love and passion won't officially begin their 3-week alignment in an adventurous part of your chart for another 2 days. Already a mix of romance, passion, and adventure is locked in. This is being fueled by the fact that Pluto is also drawing close, bringing the planets of love, war, and revolution together in order to declare war on roadblocks and barriers, whether real or imagined. Our eyes in the sky. Today is a day to stick to the routine, make plans, and try not to give in to anyone's demands. You have set out on this path for a specific purpose. The Sagittarius moon, connecting with Saturn retrograde in Aquarius, urges us to turn our goals into reality. Making lists and checking them twice helps to counteract the scatterbrained, airy vibe. Someone's lesson for you might just be about following your own path. There is a need to go your own way as well as try to bring your friends along with you. For now, this isn't a group effort. Instead, it's the perfect day to plan your future. Paying careful attention to your emotional habits can help propel you to the next level. Making sure you keep yourself on track is what helps you restore your personal energy and keeps you from resenting those who tried to exert their power over you in the past. There is also a strong spiritual aspect here that makes you a more solid presence in the game. This is a short-term transit, and right now you can shift your evolutionary path from a more constructive stance if you think about how to make the necessary changes to elevate your life in a mature way. There is an absence of major cosmic aspects today until afternoon, when the moon creates a sextile to Chiron in Aries, a transit that allows us to cut ourselves some slack. The Sagittarius moon would prefer us not to dwell on the wounded aspects of our psyche, which Chiron loves to dredge up. However, the Sagittarius moon is inherently curious about how things work, which includes the study of our mental processes and our inclination to fixate on anxieties. Our insecurities are largely self-perpetuated narratives, and we cling to them for the security of beating ourselves to an emotional punch that we assume others will weaponize against us. Stifling self-expression based on this premise is rationally irrational, and the Sagittarius moon permits us to accept what is irrational about our feelings without self-censure. We may not be able to flip the script, but recognizing that the script exists is half the battle here. We additionally come to the awareness that others have their own fears of failure, and when we share our experiences, we give them the confidence to correct their own self-defeating scripts. Following this connection, the moon trines Saturn in Aquarius, engendering confidence and maturity. Who knew that our pain could be best exorcised by taking the focus, and therefore, the weight of expectation, off of ourselves, and witnessing self-doubt through another's eyes? Under this influence, we can assist others with their problems, healing our own fear of incompetence in the process. Close friends benefit from our guidance and trust our judgment, as it is clear we have lived through similar situations and can provide sound advice for dealing with their dilemmas.